Sorry, everybody. I don't know what happened. Technology, you know. If you guys are up, come back. Come back on. Hopefully, we can get this going again. Oh. Charlie. How's it going, Charlie? Sorry, Zaxon.
Charlie! Wednesday night retry.
Right. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties all the time.
So he was playing with the buttons again. That's what it was.
Yeah. I got to stay away from the buttons, man. I'm glad you guys are all back. Hit that like button if you can. Charlie, get up here if you can.
Deja vu. Hey, you guys! Just got home from work 30 minutes ago.
Nice.
Zach says, give him a mouse. He starts hitting buttons.
That's what happens. I should just kept with my pan. Rusted, get back up here, man. We get to hit twice. Cool. Yeah, that's what we get to do.
You want some stickers?
Nice. Yeah. You sent me some.
Yes, sir. I told you I would.
Yeah, no, I love them. I'll show you guys.
So Richard said the Navy doesn't charge or pay when he was in. My fighter squadron had training hours to spend. That's good to know, Rich.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to look into that, though.
Still punching the screen, eh, Rusted?
Let me in. Let me in.
Come in swinging. It may not be true, Richard. I just heard it. You know what I mean?
Hopefully Jeff comes back on.
Ooh, Charlie's going to Cottonwood. Nice.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it, man. Liking and resharing again. Appreciate it, guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Gotta love the Wednesday night retries, right?
Round two.
Round two. Yeah. So I got this nice little red bag of dirt from Rock Butcher.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not pulp, just in case Stacy was wondering. So I'm wondering about that stuff, which will be nice.
I think it was on Veteran Bikers channel, Richard, that I heard that. I could be wrong though. Brad Hayden in the house. What's up, Brad?
Hey, Brad.
How's it going, Brad? Thanks for joining.
Fist pound.
Oh no, Stacy, I got pulp. Don't you worry. There's the pulp there, and I got little bags everywhere too. Hopefully, Charlie, if you come out for a bit, I don't know. If not, maybe you're eating. If anybody wants to join the panel, just hit the link.
Just hit it.
James Culver said, "Got your bag out today." I'm not sure who he's talking to.
Oh, is it my bag? I hope it's my bag. That'd be awesome. Oh.
And smash that like button.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
406 says, "Wash all the crush and go through it carefully. I found 2 species in his."
Nice.
Species are always nice.
Yeah, I'm excited to go through this stuff.
I got one I could show you right here.
Nice.
Nice little
There's
species.
Wrench. Hello, Wrench. Thanks for coming back, man, to the Wednesday night retry.
Nice
No
little
problem.
species.
Shit happens, man.
Nice little species with some gold on it, on some Hosha.
Nice.
My
Yeah,
wrinkly
that's
old
sweet.
fingers.
Ghost Town Pay Dirt. Head over to James Culver's page and get some of that pay dirt. I'm
some of that
definitely
Ghost
getting some of
Town.
that.
Nightbot, says Jeff. Nightbot's a Fed.
Undercover.
Brad said that looked like a bud. Yeah, I got that from Carson, man. Carson Prospect.
Nice.
Jeff! Where you at, Jeff?
Yeah, where is he?
He's the Nightbot.
He's the Nightbot.
Brad.
Yeah, I'll try to do the pulp, Stacy, on my next live. But I'll use Dawn. Everyone's telling me use Dawn, so that's what I'll do.
Why Dawn? Why Dawn instead of Jetro?
White Dawn?
Why Dawn instead of Jetro?
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure.
His Dawn foams up more.
No.
Mr. Jeff.
406. Why Dawn instead of Jetro? Jeff, you're back.
What's up, Dan? Travis?
He is
Man.
back.
John,
Sorry, man.
Dawn makes more bubbles.
Brad Hayden, 406, and Zach. What's up, fellas? James Culver.
The Wednesday night retry. That's what I'm calling this right now.
So, got to ask you guys, have you seen Kat's toe? Kathleen Maple Wildcat, have you seen her toe?
No.
No.
I heard about it.
So she sent me a picture. Whew. She's out. She ain't going to New Mexico. She dropped something on her toe.
Oh no.
I mean, not just drop something on your toe like stub my toe type deal or something. Dude, surgery and stitches. It was all smashed and
She dropped something or
stitched up.
somebody else?
I think she was
Ouch.
carrying She was carrying a crate or something at the house. She does her gardening and messes around farming or whatever. But that was right after, a few days after James had that awful car accident. Kat did that. She's
Jeez,
out on
hey.
New Mexico.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm not even going to make the trip. It was going to be an issue for me from the start anyway, because Libby, man, I cannot go away because I was going to New Mexico to that place and then down to Mesa to do some prospecting there. Man, I'd have to leave Libby as a burden on my brother and his wife, and then hope she doesn't die while I'm gone. I was like, man, I can't do that to Lib.
Yeah,
She's been
that's-
here since she was 2. She's
that's
almost
understandable.
14.
Oh,
How old is Libby?
She's
didn't
almost
send this.
14.
How old
Here's
is
the
she?
thing. You guys might know dogs just like I do. I've always had them. Libby, as old as she is and how she is with me, if I leave, I think 3 or 4 days
Charlie.
you being gone, she might just die.
Zach and said, isn't going because I live in the hood. Adulthood. Stupid job.
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie, how's it going, man?
Wow.
It's going.
So 406 says the pulp is minus 200 mesh like baby powder.
Wow.
Yeah. He says Dawn creates more bubbles and breaks down the static charge that the pulp has as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I use is Dawn dish soap.
Charlie, what's going on, brother? How was work?
Good. We got this house wrapped up and off to the next one.
Nice.
Is that why you're
Nice.
Indiana's the next one?
No, he's
No.
going to Cottonwood.
That's Gold Camp.
There's a big shindig going on down there or something, isn't there?
Gold Camp.
Yeah, there's 4 people's birthdays that are going on that weekend as well. So
Right.
I know Scott Sharp's going to be there. Brewers is going to be there. Grease Monkey, Flash in Your Pan.
Damn.
Myself, Milwaukee Matt, and I think a few others.
Wow.
Damn, Matt's going to be there. I wish I would have known about that.
Where's that at, Charlie?
You got to be in the clique, though. You know what I mean?
At Cottonwood Gold Camp?
Yeah.
Damn.
Next May, guys, Nugget Lake. Nugget Lake.
Yep. Next May.
It's
It's
happening.
going to be a fun time.
It is.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Got to get Wrench to come out there with us.
Yeah, Wrench, come on. Jeff, get up there.
It's only Wisconsin.
That's the reason why I'm trying to get it out there as early as possible, so people can make arrangements and stuff, because it's like a 2-week dig. So
We'll have to fly out there. We'll have to fly out there, Johnny.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll pick you guys up in there at the airport with my loud ass Jeep.
Can't be as bad as my car.
Somebody that's got plenty of gear, PA. You can do something like that. Just go ahead and fly and not have to haul all your stuff, because you know that guy's got everything you need. Charlie's got.
Well, the other thing that you can do is just ship all your stuff to my door, and then I'll bring it out to this place to dig.
Yeah, last time I shipped a sluice, it was $100.
Damn. Where'd you ship it to? Australia?
Arizona.
Rusted, come to Alberta and we'll have a convoy down of Canadians to the States. There you go.
I shipped one to Nebraska and one to Arizona. The one that went to Arizona was a smaller one, and that was about $42. And the one that went to Nebraska was a 3-foot long one by 10 inch, and that was $106.
Wow.
Wow.
Expensive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the spot that we're digging at Nugget Lake there, between everybody and myself, we're already up to like 6 grams.
Dude.
Holy,
Wow.
really?
Dude.
Nice.
I got 1.763 for my total just out of my sluice box for 7 trips, weekend trips.
Wow. Not bad, man. Not bad.
Yeah, especially for this Wisconsin flower gold that we have here.
Yeah.
So you said something about baby flower. I'd never heard that term before. There's such thing as baby flower?
Well, like talcum powder.
Got you. Okay, that's what I'm thinking, man.
Powder gold, minus 200 mesh.
So check this out. My buddy and his girl just got back from a trip in Colorado a couple days ago. They went hiking and four-wheeling. So he don't know shit about prospecting, but I told him, I said, hey, man, if you're up there in Colorado and you get around some creeks or streams or anything, you see some black sand, some bedrock crevices, whatever, fill up a couple of water bottles. You'll be hiking.
Hey, John.
Nice. So there's a
What's
little
up?
bit of shiny in there.
Day one, bro, right there.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There
looks
you go.
sweet.
Dude, I
That's
wish
about
to
what I
do
got.
something like that.
Yeah. It's probably
Yeah.
like point
Maybe a
one.
couple, maybe twice as much as what I got.
So Todd and his girlfriend are hiking. They come across a big old chunk of glacier, and on the lower part of the glacier, it's draining into a lake. He said he looked down at some black sand, remembered what I said. He brought me 2 water bottles full, 2.5 pounds total of cons from Colorado on his trip last week. So I went through them and found mica and pyrite. But what I noticed after I was done getting that stuff sifted through there was some, what I thought looked like probably was gold, but so damn fine there was no way I'd ever reclaim it. And I wonder if that wasn't maybe a little bit of some baby powder, like talcum powder, like gold in that pan.
See, that's all the kind of stuff that I find here, and I'll just pan that right out.
Yeah. Man,
I
he
see.
put,
Living in this place here, it just makes it so much easier for panning that out because it's what you're used to.
Excuse me, guys. Travis,
Same.
people are asking for wrenches in chat, bro.
For wrenches,
yeah, give him some
Yeah,
wrenches,
Stacy's
dude.
asking for one.
I don't know
So
what that
anyway,
means.
my buddy with Todd was
Hey,
like,
it's the
"Hey,
PA
Make
hole.
them-
I'm Zaxxon.
Make them moderators.
Oh, okay.
Standard moderate.
Got it.
Yes.
But man, it was fun to go through that paper he brought back from Colorado out of that stream there, or that little, gudgel from that going into that lake. He showed me the pictures of the side of the mountain where the glacier was and where they decided to get pay dirt for me. I said, man, if I was out there looking, that's where I'd have got a couple of bottles from just to give it a shot. It was a lot of fun. Good organics, some cool rocks for rock hounding. So I was happy to pan it.
Did you, Brad? Brad got one of them little trap pans too.
That's a good pan. I love that pan.
Yeah.
Tainted. Richard said tainted PA holes.
Yeah, they're good pans.
Rinse
I
does the
just
whole-
bought 4 of them.
Do you guys see what Zaxxon
You're
said
one
there?
up. I got 3.
So
Oh,
if you want to get a new one, auengineering.com, discount code Patriot, and you get 10% off.
Yeah, they're only like $20, aren't they? Anyway. So
Yeah,
PA,
$19.99.
send me the link.
Okay. It's on
Yeah,
it's on my community page, Chow.
I saw it.
All right.
I checked it out.
Oh man.
Can you post a link in the chat, PA?
Let me see if I got it on the clipboard here.
Hey, PA, that reminds me, man. Do you see my message that I didn't get a chance to tell you personally, man? Congratulations hitting that 1,000 mark, man. That's cool.
Thank you,
Yeah,
brother.
congrats,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Yeah.
Very
That's
cool.
super cool.
Here it is. There's a link. Just posted in chat.
Awesome. Thank you.
So I'm Jackson seems to think that when that hole got dug,
Rusted.
that Rich was in there pretending to swim, but he was scraping the bedrock. Huh, interesting. Rich.
Rusted. How many of those you got?
3 of them.
Oh, lucky man.
His are 30 years old though.
30 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome, dude. Holding up pretty well.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep. 10% off. Discount code Patriot if you're
Are they
ordering
in
them.
stock or are they in stock
They-
next week?
He's picking them up the end of this week or the end of next week. The end of next week, and then he's shipping them the following week. So
Oh wow. Okay.
Amazon just hit a high on the market. Damn. Time to sell it.
Now's not the time. Well, I mean, unless you
It's
think
highest in a year.
Oh,
I'm dumping
well,
it.
you think it's going to reach a new high, or is that its plateau? You might as well go ahead and dump it.
The way the market's going, who knows?
It's tough to call. I've got investments similar to that, and I've got a little bit of that too. So I just, yeah, it's a little crazy now.
The only thing I'm
Zach
waiting
said
for is the price to drop a little bit more and then pick some up and just wait for the price to skyrocket again.
Zach said, if you use my shipping address at checkout, I won't be disappointed.
Old Zach bought himself a saddle bag. I shipped that off, by the way, dude. If you're still there listening, Zach.
Nice.
Hey, so what'd you think of that, Rusted? I decided on just saddlebag because of the theme.
Oh, I love it.
I thought it was funnier than shit. I'd do anything for a laugh. I
Rob
mean,
said he's
sorry, Pete, go ahead.
no good, but
I was just saying I'll do anything for a laugh within reason.
right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Or you could be like this guy that gets drunk and then at like 2:00 in the morning on his live stream, be like, "Hey, if people give me money, I'll put my head through this wall."
Yeah,
Ain't
Charlie.
the a-holes.
I ended up just doing a small test to see where it was, to see if I could find a stud, and this is what I used to bust holes in the wall.
So Rocky Mountain Life Prospect and Rob said he's about to start chemical and fire refining. Be careful, brother. Make sure you got your PPE on.
Yeah. Oh wait.
PPE for sure. Flame retardant suit. Culver's trying to get in on the action if Zach's
Breathing apparatus.
Yeah. Dude, I still have. So when I was a sheet metal worker, we do some of the work at the big Hallmark plant downtown Crown Center. Kansas City's got the biggest Hallmark plant. And some of them chem labs I'd work in where they did the printing, I'd have to wear this getup. Well, I still have one, even though I'm retired. One of these days, I'm going to come on live wearing that sumbitch. Look like an alien.
Every time I hear the word Kansas, I think of Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here.
See, the suit that you're talking about that you had to wear in those places like that, I wish I had my hands on one of those when COVID first was a thing, because I would have ran into Walmart wearing that with like 3 other people wearing the same getup going, "Where did he go?"
So you and I have a similar sense of humor. When COVID hit and everybody was running around with their paper mask, I'd go mess with people, fucking with them. I'd have that big old thing on. Just messing with people with the crazy eyes.
No, but see, the way that I look at it too is like they say those paper masks were sufficient enough to stop COVID and stuff. Those masks weren't. Because if you think about it, the lab that got out of, they literally had full body suits with like umbilicals hooked to like a rebreather to separate them from the room. Do you really think a paper mask was enough to stop it?
Right. I never hardly wore the mask seriously ever, and I never got COVID one time ever.
I have not worn a mask once during that whole thing, and I never got COVID.
Damn, I thought I had that mask here.
I worked outside the whole time.
I worked outside the whole time.
I worked inside plants all throughout the city, man, around everybody all day long. I'd only wear a mask where I had to.
Yeah,
for
same
once in
here.
a while,
Only work what I had to.
and then I'd go get myself separated and work in an area where that superintendent might hound me all day, but I wouldn't conform, man. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't breathe in it.
I hate masks. Yeah.
Yeah, James. Bandana.
Yeah.
F them miss.
Man, I thought I had that mask here in my bug out bag along with my, you'll like this, my 4 Patriots. This is some of the stuff in my bug out bag. 4 Patriots, 72-hour food. You know, I got the canteen and the cooker. I got the Kimber with a bunch of rounds. I got a cool bug out bag, man. Blankets and a tent and stuff like that.
Yeah, I told my boss, lay me off until this is over. He said, what?
Whoa.
See, my bug out bag is my Jeep. Everything I need is in there.
Right. I got a 4-wheel drive Tahoe in 01 with 190,000 on it, but it's got that little LS 5.3 in it. It's a beast, man. It's my bug out vehicle. I'll take it anywhere. I think it could handle a rocket launcher once.
See, I've got a 98 Jeep with rebuilt motor dropped into it that only had like 83,000 miles on it.
Nice.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting said he's starting to get some serious ore up there on his claim, man. He just dropped a bunch of money on some equipment. There you go, brother.
Yeah.
Get it, baby. Get it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Should he even converted a mixer
into a ball mill.
Yeah, man.
That's a good chunk of money.
Yeah, but that investment, if you find a good streak and a good pay, it'll pay you back.
Oh, yeah.
Culver, that was so much fun.
He converted a mixer into a ball mill. Jesus. Awesome.
Yeah, Culver, that was kind of worrisome going into a bank during COVID with a bunch of people in there with masks on. You didn't know who was for real and who wasn't.
All right.
See, like, but I told some of the businesses and stuff that like would stop you at the door and be like, you can't come in with a mask. I'll be like, the only way I'm coming in with a mask is if I'm robbing the place. So you get out of my way.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I wasn't very pleasant to be around during that mask bullshit.
I wasn't either.
Yeah.
I seen on the news the other night. I watched very little of it, but they was talking about it again, and I just had my fingers up to the TV. They talking about bringing some mask stuff back. I'm like, what? Get the hell out of here!
Oh, I know. They're saying COVID's gonna come back again this fall and shit.
It's like
They're calling for lockdowns in October here. What are you talking about?
What?
It's election season, man. Don't you know?
Yeah, they're trying to lock down all the people that won't vote for the one person in again, and trying to rig the votes again because they want it to be mail-in ballot. You know how easy it is to forge and fudge around with those mail-in ballots?
I watched people with my own eyes take ballots out of the machine, stack them up, and then go over and push them through the other side again. I watched them with my own eyeballs, so I know how easy it is to cheat the election.
Holy shit.
Well, it also doesn't help that you have people that died over 200 years ago voting for this person, so.
That they refuse to remove from the voter rolls. They just refuse to remove them.
Man, Rocky
Well,
Mountain.
yeah, because they're steady, good voting people. You know, they're not around anymore, but their votes still count.
Jeez.
Hey, check this out. Rocky Mountain Life, he's looking at another claim with a mine for $40K. But these days, Rocky Mountain property is extremely expensive. Why is that? Just because of the nature of the way things are? Or is it rich in gold?
Yeah.
Might be a
Rich and
location
gold.
where he is in Colorado too,
Oh.
right?
Rocky told someone the other day that one of his dogs voted.
Man, so you don't have to. Aren't you glad you don't have to deal with that shit there, Rusted?
Oh, so glad.
Man,
Oh, I tried posting the link for James Culver last video. I'm not a
What,
mod.
Ranch, hang on.
James
Kyle
got
King
anyone up?
prospecting in the house. What's up, brother?
Kyle King.
Hey,
Kyle King. How you doing, man?
Where's
Kyle
James?
King.
Ranch, can you say something in the chat so I can make him up?
There's
Yellow.
Kyle's link. I mean, there's James Culver's link.
Awesome. Hey, have you guys ever heard of Lexington, Missouri?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Okay, so check it out. Sunday morning, I went in a drive for where I'm at, north and east of Kearney, which is the birthplace of Jesse James.
Mm-hmm.
And on the way out towards Lexington, there's a little creek that turns into a river called Fishing River, and some good areas through there where I took my bucket and shovel. Man, I found some of the coolest. You know how the guys will talk about, man, this has probably been in a river for who knows how long on how rounded it is. Well, that's what I was finding, man, with some of this Missouri river rock or stream rock that was half inch to like 2 inch. It was some of the
Thanks,
coolest,
Travis.
man, that I ever saw.
Yeah, you
Man,
bet.
I'm like, man, this might be just a little different from what we get out west or, you know, from wherever. So anyway, I'm hoping it'll be a decent kind of pay dirt. We're just putting in bags, you know what I mean? Just a little something to throw in there different from what's around here.
Yeah. That's
Well,
what I'm
check
going to
this
do.
Oh, I'm sorry, go
That's
ahead.
what I'm going to do too, Jeff. I'm going to throw some dirt in a bag or a couple bags, and I'll send it down for the raffle too.
But what occurred to me is while I was out there, and you guys can give me some tips on this, is this. Lexington, Missouri, we used to ride there on our Harleys when we were young. When you pull into that town and the courthouse there on the square, there's a cannonball that's lodged in to one of the pillars. It's been there and been like that since the Civil War. They fought some major battles there. So not only for just getting pay dirt or dirt that may or may not have a little gold in it, probably not, but it's still decent dirt. But I'm thinking, man, that's going to be a kick-ass place if I can get there after the ticks are gone and some of the foliage is down and do some metal detecting. What do you think? Civil War battle
yeah.
went on there.
You'll probably find a lot of three ringers and stuff like that, musket balls, uniform buttons, lead bricks for making their musket rounds and stuff like that. There's all sorts of cool things you can find.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
Dude, that cannonball is lodged in the column at the courthouse there on the square in Lexington still to this day from 1862, September of 1862. It's kick-ass.
Well, guys, I got a call tonight. Got an early day tomorrow.
Yeah, it's late out there. It's after 10.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
Ooh, that's late.
yeah, I got
So
to meet a truck.
9 o'clock here.
I got to meet a truck at 5:45 tomorrow morning. So
Ooh,
That's
Thanks,
nuts.
Dan, for coming up. Appreciate it.
not a problem, guys.
Have a
Everybody
good night,
get over,
Dan.
get over and check out Wrenches Live, man, and
EPA.
get in on this huck, man. It's going to be some good stuff given away. So, and
yep,
it's all to benefit James Culver. So get your butts over there.
we're on it. We're on it,
Absolutely.
brother. Later, PA.
All right, guys, have a great night.
Yeah.
Later.
PA Patriot out.
See
I'll see you guys.
you, bro.
Travis, you see the 406 miner says, I live in an ancient lake bed here. Where's that? That'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
Montana.
Oh, is that where 406 is? Kick ass.
Yeah. In Missoula. Well, that's Missoula. Yeah, it's
Nice.
ancient creek or ancient lake, I guess. Big glacier went through the Missoula area there. So, yeah, I'd imagine there's lots of gold down there.
Wonder if there's any gold in Idaho.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Glaciers traveled through there too.
Yeah.
I can show you maps.
I got a cousin that
Because
moved to
that's how I hunt and prospect for my gold. Is I follow the glacial flows and paths for anywhere from like the last 3,500 to like 35,000 years ago already, because there's been multiple different ice ages that have come through here.
Sweet. My cousin moved from Oklahoma to retire out there, and he's a fly fisherman. He sent me 6 pictures of his property and where he's at, and the stream and woods and the canyon behind it. He's out there fly fishing, and I'm looking at them pictures thinking, I'll fucking gold prospect there. I don't care.
Yeah,
about
man. Take me. I'm right near Idaho.
Dude's out there fly fishing, and I'm looking at that going, man, I think there might be some gold there, dude.
Oh, yeah. Like Stacy just said, there's lots of gold in Idaho.
Man.
Where I've gone and done most of my prospecting and finding gold is by streams and creeks that look really good for like trout fishing and bass fishing.
Dude, seriously. Man. Because he's going to teach me how to trout fish. It's his property. I'm going to teach him how to find some gold if I can get good at it myself.
Fair
Because
trade.
think about it, if you're going for trout, those trout like to sit in those same negative drop zones or flow zones where your gold's going to drop out.
Makes sense.
Yep.
So you by digging those areas too, now you're making new beds and softer material for those trout to be able to bed down in and breed. So now, on top of that, you're influencing the breeding and the capital zone for the fish and stuff like that in the creek.
Oh, yeah. That's a good call, brother. Very knowledgeable.
Totally.
We're just helping the fish habitat by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Pouring outside again?
Stacy says,
Because
if you ever seen the movie A River Runs Through It, it was filmed in Missoula. Or it's
Right.
filmed about Missoula. Yeah.
That's
And
good.
see,
movie.
that's the thing about northern Missouri here. A3 was talking about glacier gold. So what I read and where I was up fooling around at, and I still have some tailings downstairs or some cons that I dug up that I went through a pan of stuff and didn't see nothing. Just like the Ozark material, there wasn't really nothing. But not to say somewhere in one of those buckets is a little speck or two of gold. I don't know. But they say it's glacier gold, a little bit of glacier gold in northern Missouri, but nothing to speak of. I think similar probably to what Indiana's like.
That's the same thing they said about Wisconsin, but I'm pulling grams out of the ground.
Well, you're further north too, so I think a better chance of it, correct?
Well, actually, the better stuff dropped out like in this zone right here through the U.S. from like over here all the way across to here. That's where the good zone for gold is, because that's where the glaciers push to. Is that far down?
Huh.
If you draw a straight line between my fingers right now, that's where the glacier stopped.
So I'm right there in that zone. Cool.
It's just a matter of figuring out how to read your streams and creeks and stuff like that, and then figuring out where the pay streak actually drops out in those zones. But now the other thing that you have to remember is over the years, creeks and streams migrate and move. So not only do you have this layer that you got to find, now you got this layer over here, and then it starts working its way back as you go deeper, because that stream moves over how many years. So there's multiple pay layers and streaks that you can dig through in that area. as long as you can get down deep enough to get into that hole, because like right now where I'm digging, I'm literally like this on the water trying to pull a shovel of material out from the bottom of my hole. I need a snorkel mask and a snorkel to be able to get into the bottom of my hole.
Damn.
But
Oh,
the
wow.
material that's coming out of there is like this color underneath a gray clay layer.
Oh wow.
And that's the 5th layer that I've gone through it digging through clay.
Wow. And it's that rusty, hey? Wow. Nice.
Wow.
I mean, it's so like infused with the iron rich and clay deposit in there that like if you mix your hands around in the bucket and stuff, however deep your hand was in that water, your skin is stained to that point.
Yeah.
Like getting some of that material on like khaki shorts or something like that will literally stain those shorts for like a month.
Jeez, hey?
Crazy.
But we're finding pieces in the pan that you can literally pick up and drop in here.
Nice.
So Kyle King's thinking about getting into reclamation dredging here in Cali. Isn't there a lot of gold still in California? So they say.
Oh yeah. Buttloads, because like
Kyle
they
King?
started moving from the East Coast, where they started finding that like in North Carolina, that big 17-pound chunk of gold that the kid brought home and used as a doorstop because he didn't know what he had.
Wow.
You know, and then from that they heard about the gold out towards the west. Well, they also checked all these places as they were going. Yeah, they're finding a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there, and then the big gold rush in California. So everybody just went over there, skipping over everything in between.
Yeah.
And then some of those people started figuring out, well, if gold is here, let's go up this way. And they started going to Alaska and the Yukon.
Yeah.
And then word from that got out to 1 second.
He's gone. Catching up on the chat here. You got a lot of people throwing some stuff around here.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I
talking
have to
about-
bounce. I got to get my daughter from her friend's house.
Sounds good, Rusted. Thanks for coming up, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I'll catch you
Take
guys
care,
later.
Good seeing
Yeah.
you, man.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry I haven't been too talkative. I got some, just trying to make sure I got all my stuff going on for what's going on with for James's benefit and everything, and
Yeah, no, for
yada
sure.
yada.
Need any help with anything?
I think I'm pretty good right now. I just think I'm just waiting on emails.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
got
Wrench,
a-
I threw my number in the chat, our private chat.
Yeah, I
never got
texted
your
you.
text. I never got it, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, my boss is calling.
Well, how's the wife?
No, like my actual boss.
Oh, my
Work.
bad.
Jesus.
Yeah, here in Missouri, we're so backwards ass. When everybody says anything about the boss, we just assume they're talking about the old lady.
No. If I was talking about the old lady, it would be the old lady. The old lady's calling. And I would have just hit the ignore button and went on with the rest of the stream. When it's the boss, it's like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Yeah, I need you to come on in.
Night, PA.
No, see, like today we started working at 6:45 this morning. We got this house buttoned up by like 7:20 tonight.
Damn.
Wow.
Ooh.
But usually we roll up by like 5:30. We had like two and a half hours left in the house to finish up and be completely buttoned up and done. So we just decided to stay and finish it.
That should be some time and a half minimal.
Not when you're subcontractor.
Oh, got you. Yep. Just knock it out and get out of there. It saves the
I'm
trip.
1099. I make my own hours and stuff like that. So
Sweet. Yep.
Oh, I hate that.
That's a
I did
perfect
that.
call. So you can gather everything up. You don't have to move, just get her done. Get done. Fuck it. We used to do that a lot, except I was union, man. The boss would say, hey, do you guys mind staying a few hours and just getting this buttoned up? Well, hell, that was all time and a half leading into double. So we were like, yeah, we'll take that.
Got it, John.
I had the last two numbers reversed.
Okay.
That
That's
explains it.
always funny. Is like when you're trying to text somebody and then you mix up the numbers, and you get this really confused like response back on that text message.
Oh, they didn't even respond.
So, John, what are you thinking, brother? What's on your mind as far as the 24th on live? Is some of it secret, top secret? Are we thinking about
We're gonna
some
actually
auction?
go with the 8th.
The 8th
Yes.
of
Of
September?
October?
Or October, I mean? September.
Yeah, October. This way here, there's some time for people to get in, and some people might want to get in and might not have the money. This way, they give them a little bit of time to get some together.
Good call. Good call. That'll work.
What's this for
This
now,
way, it
guys?
gives me time to pull my hair out. What's left?
Charlie James Culver, man, he was in a pretty bad wreck where he got tore up. So he's got some mounting hospital bills. Brent's just threw this thing together. We're going to try to help him out a bit.
Doing a little raffle, donating some stuff for a raffle.
Yeah.
Wrench is, organizing all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sending anything out, but if I have a little extra cash, I'll throw some stuff in. That way, I'm so far behind on having to send stuff out. I'm still like backed up from like a year ago Christmas
Man, you're
with stuff I got to
good,
send
brother.
out because things went sideways. Losing job, was out of work for like 2.5 months. Bills piled up and trying to catch up from all that and not having the money to send anything out. And then
Hey, it's all good.
we're
man.
like, for a while
Charlie.
there, like I couldn't even get my YouTube money or nothing like that because like that's what I was going to use to send out all this stuff, and then they wouldn't let me link any of my PayPal or Cash App cards to my AdSense. So there was no way to get my money off of that.
No shit. Well, we got you covered, Charlie. Don't worry about it. We got you
we
covered,
got you,
dude.
man.
But I will throw a little bit of cash in. Just give me a few spots, and I know what it's
Yeah,
like.
there's time. It's I'll have posts up. I'm gonna write it down all tomorrow and put it up there. This way, people could start sending into the Cash App, my Cash App now, and this way, I start building a list.
The other thing too is I would make a short promoting it.
I think you did.
Well, I would do another one, just updating people with what the prizes and stuff are.
Oh, yeah.
Just go through it real quick and and
I'm
then
gonna do it tomorrow. This way here, I can I'm gonna have it written down so people can see it.
you get a little bit more interaction off of shorts than you do an actual video. At least that's how it works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun with it for a good cause and just have a damn good time.
Yep. I'm even making some
Well-
pay. You're gonna use the stuff the cons I got from Vermont, which already panned out, but I got them saved. I'm gonna add some gold to that.
I've got a buttload of bags over here.
Man, I just got a
Well,
bunch
see,
of
like these bags are the perfect size. It holds like 12 ounces of dirt.
I got this size. I got
Okay,
another
it's
size
just
somewhere.
enough to be a pan of dirt.
right.
You know what I mean?
Where do you guys buy those bags?
I get them off of Amazon.
That's where I
Amazon?
got mine. 4x7 brown bag.
And I got big
with the
ones.
Zipper lock heat seal. They got
Yep.
all
Yep.
the sizes.
Okay.
Decent price, man. You can
I've got
get a
stuff
bag.
waiting for gold.
Oh
Ready
yeah,
made.
I like those bags. So I'm gonna.
I need
donate-
more gold, is what it is.
Yeah, I gotta order some.
So I'm gonna be messing with people. Like I'm gonna donate a couple of bags because I got a new pay dirt, and then I'm gonna pick out whose pay dirt I really want a bag of, and then go outbid everybody for it on the auction. Hopefully, if HD gets crazy or coming out swinging, I might not, because them guys, woo,
T-Rep's another one to worry about.
T-Rep, that's a good one. It'll be fun, man. That's just going to be a lot of fun.
Brad's
If it's
wondering
something
if
good, I get into it too.
Right,
if the trip
right.
on the 22nd to New Mexico is off.
Oh yeah, he's definitely not going.
Yeah, so Travis, James got hurt. And then Kathleen Maples, did you hear me talk about her toe?
Yeah.
That left me and George and I think Shannon from Gold Pan. Well, the more I thought about it, like my dog Libby, I was like, man, the way things are going, I just feel like that'd be the wrong thing to do. So George had mentioned in the chat, hey, we can just postpone this till everybody can go together like the original plan instead of just a couple of us going and leaving the others out. I think that's the best call out of all of it, is just to try to put it together once
It's gonna be
everybody's
a
healed
while
up.
with James to get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After
James was
talking
our
with him.
guy, man, because he was bringing 2 55-gallon drums full of water. He's got the setup. But main thing is he survived that accident. We can postpone that trip. New Mexico ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you actually
exactly.
look at the my thumbnail for that video, that's his car.
Right. Woo. So you
That
see
blue
that
one?
car and you know he's lucky to survive that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's tore up pretty good, but man, he went home to his family. And I guarantee
That's
you,
all
like
that
I told
matters,
James
man.
on the phone, I was like, your wife and kids don't give a shit about your shoulder or any of that or having to take care of you. They're glad you came home.
Holy shit.
Yeah, look at the driver's side, especially.
Wow.
Windshield, airbags.
Yeah,
That's
And that's
crazy.
on, I think that was on, probably 55 there. I don't know, 45 to 55 zone.
yeah. I think he said he was doing between 55 and 60,
Woo!
and he was just going down the highway and not a regular highway, but like a state road, and then the guy on his right was making a right-hand turn, and then somebody was coming out from that area trying to go leftwards, the opposite direction James was going. So James is going this way. The guy wants to go this way, so he's coming out this way to go in front of James. Didn't see James and cut right out in front of him.
Jesus.
And James just T-boned him. So
Wow.
Man.
Yeah, he's lucky. Lucky he's alive.
hitting a brick wall at 55, basically 60.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he's at home with his wife and kids, man. That's the main thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad he's
He's
still
in
around
here.
with us. Still, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Lucky.
Oh, I need to go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
I was looking. I don't have any. I'm out. I got empty ciders everywhere.
James says Highway 82 is one of the most dangerous highways in Colorado.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm sure being it's Colorado, there's plenty of, dangerous highways.
Yeah.
Just the nature of it. I've been out there enough to know, man. They got to take. Some people get old. You get like me or anybody else. You get to a certain age. I think you got to ask yourself, man, should I be operating a vehicle?
Now, are the highways out in Colorado just like really fast, or is it the wildlife, or like
Single lanes with switchbacks and hard turns and blind turns and a lot of them.
Yeah, it sounds like BC.
You get up to elevation up in the mountains and all of those state roads up there. Yeah, it's gnarly. A3. Getting
A3.
ready to go to bed. Have to be up at 6 for my grandkids. Well,
Thanks for stopping by, A3. Appreciate it.
Good seeing you, Rich. Thanks for stopping in.
Good to see you, Rich.
Yeah, I got to get going too soon.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I got dogs.
I'm just gonna play the
Yeah, reset my
outro.
alarm.
And thanks everybody for joining live, hitting that like
Appreciate
button.
the
I really
invite.
appreciate it.
Appreciate the invite up, Travis.
Absolutely.
Always
I'll,
good hanging out, cutting it up.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I'll be. I'm gonna switch my time to 7, so my time, Mountain Time. So it's after your live, Jeff.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And see, the reason I kept that from the start was I did it a week or two, and then I guess I thought yours was an hour later at the time, so I didn't worry about it.
Yeah.
But then when I figured out it was the same time, I was like, man, I'm kind of already into this. But
No, it's all good, man.
I was thinking, man, this is football, not pay dirt. Hopefully nobody will, be over here that's from pay dirt. They can go over to his place. But I always try to cut it at 1 hour or less so I can get to your spot.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's all
Benzo got his duck races or whatever races he's doing on Wednesdays.
What time?
He starts it at 9 Eastern.
Oh, so that's 8. Oh, that's same time as Travis? I'm going to have to go 2 screens.
Sounds good. All
We'll
right,
work
boys.
it out.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
I got it right there going in the background.
There you go. Right on. I'll let you guys go. Have a good night.
Travis.
Yeah,
See
I'm
you
going
later.
to bed. I'll find out the results tomorrow. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Well, I think Charlie's still there. So, well,
Hello.
yeah. So we're gonna end it. We'll see you guys later.
Later.
Charlie.